This conference will now be recorded.
Right, let's start today's session. And in this session, I'm going to discuss about pandas and matplotlib modules examples. And we discussed in the last session 3 days back. Pandas means Python data analysis. Pandas is also called as panel data representation. And using pandas, we can create data series and data frames. Data series means it is a single dimension array representation, and data frames means two-dimension array representation, means number of rows and number of columns. Table structure, we can represent our data. Matplotlib in the sense mathematical plot library. Matplotlib in the sense mathematical plot library. So that means using matplotlib, we can able to do data visualization. Data visualization means same data if you want to represent in visualization format or diagrammatic representation format, then we can go for data visualization only. And let's flip to your project. That is Python project at 7 a.m. And pandas and matplotlib by default, it will not available. It won't available. Okay. You have to be installed. If you want, if you can install, how to install this? Just by going to file menu, settings, and pandas like that. You can see when we open our project, on the left hand side, there is a file menu is there. So your project right click. Okay, let me update the interpreter because I installed in my computer latest version of Python software. So interpreter will not be updated for your programs. So once I add, already I have created one data analysis part, Python data analysis.p1. This file I'm preparing. Now we can see sometimes you will be able to get your in your window also no Python interpreter configure for this project. That means if you do uninstall and install Python project, Python software, you will get usually this type of alert. So configure Python interpreter, you can select this and interpreter settings. In this interpreter settings, so you can expand this drop down list Python interpreter and show all and select Python 3.10, Python full stack 9am and click on it. Just I'm selecting that project interpreter only recently what I launched. So click on OK. The interpreter is updated. Now we should start with the pandas, but pandas we have to install it. How to install it? File menu of your project 7am. Click on settings. File menu. Click on settings. In this settings, you will be able to find your project below Python interpreter is there. And you can see this here, pandas and matplotlib is not available. Even if we try to import pandas like this, import pandas, there is no module called pandas, it is saying. You can see this, no module named pandas. Okay, you have to be include. How to include? Explicitly, you have to install. Even matplotlib also not possible. Import matplotlib. So there is no matplotlib module is available. Okay, so compulsory we have to install this. How to install is file menu, click on settings, and you can click on plus symbol here. Plus symbol means adding extra library. Once you get plus symbol, so here available packages search box is there. I want to install pandas. I'm typing pandas. Select the pandas. Now you can see powerful data structures for data analysis and time series and statistical analysis. Click on install package. So you will get installation of pandas library. Once installation is finished, then we can able to work with pandas. Similarly, we have to install matplotlib also. Just wait, it is taking time to install pandas library here. And make sure that internet connection is required for installing this pandas and all. It is taking time. You should get the notification pandas package installed successfully. Then only you can able to start work with pandas. Just wait for a few seconds again. Now you can see package pandas installed successfully. And similarly, we have to install matplotlib also. matplotlib, mathematical plot library. Click on install package. Now it's done. So package matplotlib installed successfully. So close this. Two are ready. Now I want to show you some examples with matplotlib. So first we'll show with panda. So to show the examples with pandas, import pandas Python data analysis. And I said already, if you want to do data analysis or data visualization, compulsory you should pass your input, okay, in the form of Python data structures, like in the form of tuples or set or list or dictionary or any format you have to supply. Without data, it cannot arrange data analysis part and it cannot provide any visualization part on. Compulsory data is required. But using pandas, we can say we can create series and data frame. Series means single dimension array representation, data frame in the sense two-dimension array representation. I'm trying to create an empty series S equals to pandas is a module name, dot series is a built-in function name, and I'm printing this empty series, just print yes. So we are printing empty series, sir. Right click on it and run this. But whenever I click on, when right click on this tab, so it's not showing me to run option here because still my PyCharm editor is updating some important skeletons and libraries internally. Once updation is done, we can able to run this program. Right click on it. Now it is allow me to run Python data analysis, and it is going to be prepared what actually here uh, empty series here. So what is this empty series? Series is a single dimensional array structure, and D type means data type by default float 64. But this is the output of our program. Okay, what we have written two lines in this program. S equals to pandas is a module name, series is a function name. But what is this, sir, actually? This is the feature warning. You know that warnings are very common. Okay, the default type for empty series will be object only. Empty series always object only instead of float 64. In future upcoming version, they are saying that this default series is right now float 64 is there, but in future upcoming versions, they can call it as object only here. Okay, so you can see this specify a D type explicitly to silence this warning it is saying. If you want to make to silence this warning, what they are suggesting you specifies D type explicitly. Okay, so here I'm taking D type explicitly, I'm trying to specify. D type is what actually? Data type. Data type equals to what type? We can say object type, I'm saying. If I specify like this object type, you can see this, you are not going to be get any warnings. The reason is what? The warning is not an error. I said clearly. Okay. If I don't specify this D type is object type in this latest version of Python software, you will be able to get some warning here. Even if you want to avoid these warnings without mentioning D type equals to something, okay, so you can import warnings. Import warnings is a library. Warnings dot filter warnings are available, and I'm giving ignore text and category. Also, we have to mention which category of warnings you are going to be silent. That means future warnings I'm using. Okay, warnings dot future warning. Let me show you category in my warnings clearly. So category equals to deprecation warning. Previously it is there. Now we are getting now in this program future warning. So category equals to future warning. You have to use FUTUR future warning. So if you include these two lines in your program, then simply warnings will be avoid, sir. Okay. So warnings make silent, then that will not be appear in your output window. So I'm making empty series, and series also D type is float type actually, but in future version and current latest version, D type by default empty series is data type is object type only, not float 64. It says warning. If you want to avoid warnings, you can include on the top of the program this thing. Warnings is a library. Library name dot filter warnings is a method. Ignore category equals to future warning. Which type of warnings you want to avoid, that type of warnings you can mention it here. Now import pandas. S equals to pandas dot series I'm taking. So empty series I'm preparing. I'm not passing any data here. But if you want to pass any data, you can pass it. And moreover, every time pandas is not required, so you can give alias name also like PD. So I'm using now alias name PD dot series. S equals to PD dot series and print yes I'm taking. So this is series function clear. So empty series again we creating. We are creating empty series exactly. This is series. Next, I want to supply a data to this series function. So based on this, it has to be create the series, single dimensional array. So for that purpose, I'm using import numpy as np. So I want to pass my data. So or else a is my array name equals to np dot array is a method. array is a method. I'm supplying a character array to this series function. So this character array, how it will be create series function, we'll look into that. Just I'm taking A and then B and then C and then D. So this is what actually array. Array elements are what? A, B, C, D elements. A is array name. NP dot array is a method. A, B, C, D are character array. And we are passing this A to my series function like this. Okay. We are passing A. A is array name. This is also data. I'm giving this data as input to my series function. And this series function will create this array structure in single dimension array format. By default, array index is zero index. So it starts from zero index one, zero index A value, one index B value, two index C value, three index D value. And D type is data type is when we have some data to the series function, then at that time it will call consider as an object type only clear. What type it is? Object type only. So we are supplying the data in the format of array only. But you need not to supply the data in the format of array always. Okay. You can supply in any format like list format, tuple format, dictionary format, and so on. Any format of data we can able to supply for this series function. For this series function. And for example, I am supplying data directly in a dictionary format. And even you can also use indexes start from one also. If you want to give indexes for this, then we can provide indexes also. Index equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually here 0 onwards it's starting, but we are starting index is 1, 2, 3, 4 only. 1, 2, 3, 4 indexes possibilities available. Here, instead of this array passing, you can pass your dictionary format or list format or any format also you can pass. Data should be any Python data structure format only. So here I'm passing this list format now. Or else you can pass data in dictionary format. I'm taking dictionary format A equals to 10. A is a key. B equals to 20. B is a key. 20 is a value. C equals to 30. Now here, if I try to use dictionary format, then indexes by default will treated as dictionary keys only. Here, dictionary keys are going to be act as indexes, and 10, 20, 30 or values are going to be acts. Now, data is dictionary format. This I am passing to my series function, data as input. So once I hit this, now run this. Now you can see A10, B20, C30 values are coming. Suppose if you want to pass your indexes, we can pass indexes. Index equals to A is an index, C is an index, B is an index, A is a, B is an index. But look at here, A, C, D, B. But A key is there, it's okay. B key is there, it's okay. D key is not there. No, here. Here it is not there, D. So obviously that represents not a number format. Not a number means there is no such kind of index is present in your uh, what we can say series function. So in this data representation, B missing index, so not a number, it is going to represent. This is what actually dictionary. Dictionary I am passing as an input to my series function. Series will take dictionary as input and it will arrange you in the single dimension format because of it is completely series function only. Series means single dimension only. And directly we can able to pass the values also, so no problem. Then instead of data passing, you can also pass list values. How to pass list values? Just observe here. Instead of passing data, here we can take list format immediately. Okay, list format immediately. So how to take list format immediately? We'll look into that. So S equals to pd dot series print S. This is empty series only. You give me 1 second. Yeah. Directly here I'm giving list format data here. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 values I'm giving. This is my list format. I'm passing direct list values to the series function. And once I hit this, so automatically this is prepared in single dimension array structure. So all our integer values indexes are start from 0. But do you want to get separate indexes? Then we can give indexes also. Suppose index equals to something like I'm giving index name A. Yes, it's possible. Okay, index name is B. Index name is C. Index name is D. Index name is E. So now this index through, it will be print the values clear. Index is an attribute here. This index are possible here. But if you want to access any value from this series, and we can use this logic. You can say print s of A. A is what actually it is acting as an index. Any type of index we can able to consume print s of A like this. S of A in the sense 10. Suppose s of K I'm taking, but we don't have this kind of index K. So now you can see when we don't find any index of K in the series, obviously key error is available. Same like Python data structures. So any index value through, we can able to get the your value of list only in the series functions. So this is just data uh, series we can create same as it is the list or tuple, or we can pass any data. And even we can able to pass s of, okay, colon 3 I'm taking. Colon 3 in the sense what? 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 index onwards up to 3 elements are going to be displayed here. Now you can see this. So 0, 1, 2, 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 0, 1, 2. So that's what here 0 colon 3 in the sense up to 3 second index onwards, second up to second index values, it is going to be read like 10, 20, 30 here. This is the simple series function, and using pandas, not only we can create series and we can also create data frames. Data frame is nothing but two-dimensional array format. For creating series, we use series function, and for creating data frames, we use data frame function. So df is my data frame object. PD is a pandas alias name. Data frame I'm taking here, data frame. And in this, I'm not going to pass any values to this data frame or data to the data frame. So compulsory we have to use print df. And now you can see this is empty data frame only, sir. There is no data is present in this data frame function. So how data is going to be framing with rows and columns? Data frame is nothing but two-dimensional array structure format. How data is going to be framed? When we supply the data, then it will be framed. Otherwise, not. So pg dot data frame is function name. Print df is a data frame object only. But here we don't supply any values to our data frame function. That's what columns empty, index empty. So we can supply your data for creating data frame also here. Suppose I'm preparing my data is in nested list format. I'm preparing nested list. Suppose we have nested list is what? Just I'm taking nested list name I'm taking Mohan. Okay, just ages I'm taking this is. And one more list I'm taking here. Durga I'm taking, age is 45. And here Sai I'm taking, age is 32. Like this. Nested list values I'm taking, nested list values. Ram that I'm taking 46. This data is a nested list here. This data I'm passing to the data frame. How this will arrange data frame function for you. The data is rows and column format. You can see this 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, move on, 38, age, column index is also ready. But for column places, can I go for separate columns instead of 0 index, 1 index? Yes, we can go. Columns equals to, and now name I'm taking, then age I'm taking. These are the column values I want to arrange in my data frame. So name, age is available. Later, you can able to add some addresses also like HYD, and this is nested list. Okay, so you can able to add any data, then it will be modified. Here I'm taking comma, I'm taking HYD. So here also column value I'm taking address. So finally 3 columns and how many number of employee records you want, you can arrange them. But only one thing you can observe here. Your input is in the form of what? Nested list format. But output is in the form of what? Table structure format. Who is arranging this for you? Data frame is arranging. Data frame is belongs to what? Pandas, Python data analysis. How this is arranging in 2-dimension structure like rows and columns. Because pandas and matplotlib implemented on top of the numpy package. Numpy means numerical Python, and numpy is a multi-dimensional array processing package, I said clearly. So that is. But sir, all the time, is that required to pass your data in nested list format only? No. You can take any format, like dictionary format also you can take. For example, here I'm taking dictionary format. So at that time, no need to pass any column values. Let me give my dictionary to the data frame object. So data equals to, I'm creating dictionary format. Data equals to what I'm taking name. This is dictionary. Inside the name, multiple names I want to take. So that's what I'm taking here like this. This is what multiple names, values. This is the key of dictionary. This total list is the values of dictionary. Okay. Next, what I'm trying to do here, age. Age is a key, and person ages I'm taking. Okay, ages I'm taking 23, 38. Okay, and what we can say 42. Next, I'm taking addresses also. I'm taking address colon. Then what are the addresses like HYD, SR letter, and then HYD. So this is data. It's the dictionary format. In this dictionary, keys is name is a key, age is a key, address is a key, and values are list format only. I'm supplying this dictionary data to the data frame function. Right click on it and run this. Now we are getting the 2-dimensional array structure format clearly, name, age, address like this. And we can pass it any number of values also, no problem. Later we can able to pass Kiran is another name, and Kiran age is like 43, and address is, let me update that address, HYD. So 4 records are available here. So just I'm saying with simple data, but huge number of records also might be appear. But in this case here, there are 2 functions are there, simple functions. Df dot tail function is there, tail function, tail of one means last record of this table I want to get. What is the last record of this table? This is the either 43 HYD. This is the tail function means bottom record, you will be able to get that bottom record. And now bottom record is coming third record. And head section I'm taking head of 1 or 2 records also you can get, no problem. Head of in the sense top record which is present on in my table structure, which is the top record, that is this is the record I want to get separately, that we are getting clearly here. This is head and tail functions in data frame concept. And we can work with multiple data frames also, sir. Which what? Data frame 1, data frame 2, data frame 3, and so on you can prepare. And each and every data frame, if you want to uh, print separately, you can print it, or sometimes one data frame to another data frame, we can coordinate or adding 2 data frames together. In that context, we can use multiple data frames also possible. What are the multiple data frames, how to work with them? We'll look into that. So I want to add data frames together. So data frames, how to add, we'll see now. For this, I'm going to take some concatenation method. Concatenation means adding 2 data frames together. So let's clean this code. First, I want to prepare df1 is my data frame 1 equals to. So how to prepare data frame in the sense ed dot data frame is a built-in function. And I'm preparing data frame 1 here in dictionary format. Name I'm taking. After that, so I'm taking names are Sai, Mohan, and Durga. These are the names I'm taking. Okay, one data frame. And in this data frame, one more dictionary value I'm taking. Ages I'm taking same colon ages. This is data frame. But I am providing data frame indexes also, sir. Index equals to 0, 1, 2. This is data frame 1. DF2 I'm taking. DF2 means PD dot data frame of, I'm just taking name is okay. This is also take same name, but it is another data frame here, DF2. In this data frame, two names are available, Raj and Manoj. Two names are available. And after that, one more dictionary key, and Raj age is 46 and Manoj age is 34. And here indexes I'm taking again equals to continuation indexes I'm taking because I want to go for what actually concatenation of these two data frames. So that's what I'm taking continuation. So index equals to 3 comma 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, DF1, DF2, two data frames are there. I want to make together. So how to do this? DF3, third data frame I want to create equals to DF1 concatenation function is there. Concatenation function. CONCAT. Oh, it's not there. So PD dot concatenate is there. Let me check out. Yeah, PD dot concatenate. PD dot concat function is there. Concat function, and this function is expect two data frames df1 and df2 and make them into third data frame print df3 only here. Data frame 3. So once I run this, now you can see we got this third data frame is created. All together we created clearly. Two data frames are added. Name, age, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Names are available, ages are available, like this one is clear. So these are the data frame preparation is there. But look at here, that already if I have a some CSV file is there with me right now, because in my previous examples we worked with CSV data also. No? What is this? For example, here emp.csv, the employee information I have with me. This employee information I want to upload and convert them into HTML format. How I can convert them? By reading CSV file with HTML format, means using pandas only it's possible. Now you can see how to convert the CSV file into HTML file. So simple, you can go for file name. I'm taking F equals to file object PD dot. PD means Python pandas alias name. There is a method called read CSV is there. Read CSV is a built-in method. And your CSV file, where it is available, you have to locate the path. But my CSV file is present in my project only. So you can see D drive is there, my project location. So I'm going to take D drive colon slash Python project at 7 a.m. I'm taking Python project at 7 a.m. Slash, what is your CSV files are emp.csv file I'm taking. So this is the address location of my CSV file clearly. So F is a file object. Here, this is the HTML file I have to convert. Okay, pt.read CSV. I'm reading CSV file and converting them into HTML file. How to do that? F dot to HTML is available here. F dot to underscore HTML is available. To underscore HTML. F dot to underscore HTML available here. So below there are so many files are there. If you want to convert them into Excel, Excel sheet. JSON format, JSON format. I'm taking to HTML. Okay, and you can mention emp.html extension also. No problem. If this file will be where it will be saved, sir, actually. This file will be saved into your project location. Let's run this one. Later, you can able to open that HTML file also. We are opening HTML file. It's created successfully. Where it is there, sir, emp.html. Look at this left hand side. There is a emp.html file is available or not? Yes. So you can double click on this HTML file. Automatically, HTML script is generated for your CSV file. Whatever the details are there, all details table format is available. But if you want to execute this one, right hand side of your PyCharm editor, there are some browser icons are there. In which browser you want to execute that browser, you can click on this and automatically you'll be able to execute this HTML file. Now, this is HTML file is created. I converted my CSV data into HTML format completely here. Okay. So this is one technique which will be convert from your CSV data to HTML data easily. It's possible, sir. So there is a just give me 1 second. This I'm going to close. Yeah, fine. So this is data frame and data series creation. And now we will look into some basic example of matplotlib mathematical plot, how to prepare that. But for mathematical plots purpose, we have to import matplotlib. But how to import matplotlib in the sense from matplotlib mathematical plot import. So what is that actually? Import pyplot module is there here. You can see pyplot. Then as PLT means alias name of the Python plot only here. PLT. So after this, so in the mathematical plot is for data visualization. I said data visualization means you should supply the data and you can visualize them by using matplotlib modules. How to visualize them? We'll look into that first. From matplotlib import pyplot as PLT. So for visualization purpose, obviously x coordinate values and y coordinate values are required. Just I'm taking x coordinate value 5. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 7. These are the values. Y coordinate values also I'm taking. Y coordinate values what I'm taking here 10, 5, and what we can say 7, 6, and 9. So these two are coordinate values. I want to prepare one simple plot. Simple plot purpose, a function is called simple plot function is there. So your PLT is the alias name of pyplot module. So if you want to prepare the plot for these values, PLT dot plot is a built-in function. After that, we have to supply these two values x comma y. But if you want to display your image or diagram for the simple plot, PLT dot show is a function is there. Show. Once I run this, now you can see plt.show function is present. In this output window, you'll be able to display the plots here. This is the plot. But how this plot is generating, you just observe here. Based on our input values only, sir. Let me minimize this. I want to show you with code. Just to closely observe here. This diagram according to values. X coordinate value is what's up? 5. Y coordinate value is 10. Now X coordinate value is 5 is there. No, here. Okay, x coordinate value is what? X axis, y axis, what here? X axis, this is. Y axis, this is. If you want to give the labels, you can give the labels also. Okay, let me give the labels and title of the graph also, we can make it as no problem. So PLT dot title title. So I'm giving my title is simple plot or simple graph I'm taking. PLT dot X label option is there. So I'm giving X axis I'm giving here. Just for x-axis and plt dot y label I'm taking. Y label is represent y-axis. Y-axis I can say y-axis. Now let's run this one. Now you will observe this so that you will get idea where x-axis and y-axis coordinate values are matching. Why this graph is look like. So x coordinate values means this is y coordinate values this is. X value 5, y value 10. X value 5 means here we have to see the 5. 5 is available here. Immediately y value is what? 10. 10 means here it is merged. This is the xy y10. And x coordinate value 1, y coordinate value 5. X coordinate value 1 it is, y coordinate value is 5 only. Why y coordination starts from 5 only, sir? Because least value in the y coordination is 5 only. Y label, least value in this 5 only, it starts from 1. In this x value, least value is what? 1 only, it starts from 1 only. And third value, you can see this, x value 3, y value 7. X value 3, y value 7 means here it is matching. X value 3, y value 7. Next, x value 4, y value 6. X value 4, y value 6 means here. Next, x value 7, y value 9. X value 7, y value 9. This is. But sir, you cannot able to find that where it is matching no properly. So that's what I can arrange the marker tag so that it will be easy for you to find where it is coordinations are matching. So there is a marker equals to something like O. That means when we use marker attribute, so it will mark that coordinate values where it is matching here. It is easy to catch that points where it is. This is one marker, this is one marker, this is one marker, this is one marker. So you can observe the coordinate values like this. So this is what simple graph we can prepare. Like this simple graphs, we have to prepare bar graphs, pie plot, stack plot, scatter plots. There are so many plots are available, but I can't finish that so many plots in this session right now. So that I request you to join tomorrow also at same time 7 a.m. Even Sunday, I am going to take the session. Tomorrow is the last session for your Python batch, and day after tomorrow, Monday onwards at 7 a.m. you can continue with your Django with REST API sessions. So we are going to connect in tomorrow's session also. Tomorrow I'm going to complete this matplotlib data visualization examples. We'll finish it. And next Monday onwards, as usual, at same time 7 a.m. you can join Django with REST API continuously. On this same link only, you can join tomorrow also at 7 a.m. Just 45 minutes are required to complete these topics. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow is the last session. I thought today is the last, but I can't finish hurry burry, so I'll take some time. Please join tomorrow also at same time on same link only. We'll finish it. Data visualization concepts in tomorrow's session.